Hey guys, thank you for tuning back into my channel. My name is VELDOGGS and this is my kitchen. Okay guys, today on the chopping block I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the #1 best chili in the world. And these are the ingredients that you're going to need. So right here I have a 2.5 pounds of ground chuck right here, 80/20. Alright, let's go here. I got 1 can of kidney beans. I have like stewed tomatoes right here. These is 14.5 ounces and a 14.5 ounces on the beans as well. All right. I got 2 cans of those, and I have the chili beans right here. I have 3 cans of those. I have 1 can of tomato paste. This is 6 ounces of that. This right here is like some beef flavored bouillon right here. I'm going to use a tablespoon of that. That's going to go along with my 3 cups of water right here. I have a teaspoon of cilantro. I have 4 garlics chopped finely. I have 1 large onion. I have 1 bell pepper, green bell pepper. And I have 4 stalks of celery chopped. Okay? Those are the ingredients that we're going to use, and I already got some seasoning over here. We're going to probably put like 4 tablespoons of this chili seasoning, half a teaspoon of granulated onion, a teaspoon of pepper, half a teaspoon of granulated garlic. We're going to use a tablespoon of this cumin. Alright, we're going to use a teaspoon of pink sea salt. We're going to use not a tablespoon, but a teaspoon of smoked paprika. Half a teaspoon. If you want yours hotter now, you can use more of this cayenne pepper. I don't want mine too hot. You can always make it to your liking when it's get done, okay? So be careful, mindful of this, all right? We have some cinnamon right here. We're going to use a teaspoon of this. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and take you guys over there. We're going to saute these up and we're going to put that meat in there and we're going to get to cooking. Alright, see you guys over there at the stove. Okay guys, I'm back. We're going to go ahead and put a little olive oil in here, not a lot. A tablespoon. Here's like a tablespoon of this. We're going to come in here with our onions, our bell peppers, roughly chopped, our celery. Kind of break that down a little bit before we put our garlic in there. So we're just going to saute this up, guys, till it get like al dente. Not super soft or nothing. We're just trying to bring out flavors in these veggies. So this probably take about 2 or 3 minutes. See you guys in a minute. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm just going to go ahead and add this garlic. Put that around in there. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to take our ground beef. But I like to do mine like this. So I want some chunks in mine. Like so. There's a reason why I do this, because if you don't do that, you'll have them little strings and stuff like that. I'll show you that. See how it looks stringy and stuff like that? You don't want that like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I do this. Alright. I'm going to stir this around up in here. I'm on medium heat. So we're going to add some seasoning to this. Garlic salt. The garlic granulated. Like a half teaspoon. Black pepper. We're going to add like a teaspoon of this. Cumin. We're going to add, I believe it was a tablespoon of this. Teaspoon, or half a teaspoon of granulated onion. Our salt. teaspoon. Alright. I'm going to stir this up. Sorry about that. Alright, let's add the rest of our ingredients. Cayenne pepper. Yes, I add this to my meat ahead of time. Smoked paprika. There should be about a teaspoon of that. Our cinnamon. Our chili powder, like tablespoons, 3 of them. This was going to make that chili. Alright, I'm going to stir this around, fam. I know it looks nasty, but it's going to turn out good, I guarantee you. This is the #1 best chili in the world. And if you don't believe me, make you some. Guarantee you're going to love it. And you will have this on your recipe list for a lifetime. Alright. Now what I'm going to do here is put a lid on this and turn this down a little bit and let this meat cook up because I don't want to break it up too fine. See you guys in a minute. Okay fam, I'm back. We're going to go ahead and add our tomatoes in here. Make sure your hands clean because we're just going to squeeze these and break them up. We don't want no big chunk of tomatoes in our #1 best chili in the world. Like so, they're finished breaking up in the cooking process because it's got to cook for about 45 minutes. I did strain my grease. I strained most of it. I try to keep a little grease in there because it wouldn't be chili if it wasn't greasy. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's where a lot of flavor's at. Alright. We got all those done. Stir this up. Nice and gentle. Now we're going to come in here our beans. Now with my kidney beans, I rinse mine off because I don't want all that slimy stuff in there. Preservatives or whatever you want to call it. Alright, here's my regular chili beans. I'm adding in there now. Yes, this pot will be full. I guarantee you. You can see it's already full now. So we're just going to fold this in here. Okay, let's get that tomato paste going. Alright, we're going to use probably half of this can, so it's probably be like 3 ounces. Unless you want your real tomatoey, okay? So just use like 3, or if you want it to taste a lot like tomatoes and stuff like that, then you can use the whole can. Or you can use ketchup. It's another little trick. Okay, so let's get our broth. Pour that in there. We're going to let this simmer, guys, for about a good 45 minutes, and this will reduce. So we'll be using all that water. You can believe that. Now what I like to do is like put a little bit more cinnamon in that. So it'd be like a tablespoon, not a tablespoon, but yeah, about a teaspoon and a half of cinnamon. Trust me, check it out. Please put some cinnamon in your chili. You're gonna thank me for it, I guarantee you that. Alright, we got our Cairo syrup. But if you guys got molasses, then you can use the molasses. I don't have none, I ran out of that, so we're just gonna pour some in here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4 tablespoons or teaspoons. Just depends on how you like yours. It's gonna give you a ton of flavors. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and let this simmer. And I'll show you guys what we'll be doing next. Pretty much it's nothing, huh? See if we can put a little bit more of this broth in here. Yeah, that's probably enough because I don't want it to overflow. I just want it to simmer for about 45 minutes. Alright guys, that's how it's looking. Alright, see you guys in 45 minutes. I'm back guys. I forgot to add my cilantro in there. Okay, you can put this in yours. You know, if this tastes earthly, that's all it does. But if you wanted to, you can put this in like your own bowl. I like to cook mine in here because it's gonna make this whole pot. I'm trying to tell you, the next day, oh my goodness, this is enough to feed at least get 10 peoples, 8 to 10 peoples. All right, guys, I'm gone. Okay, fam, I'm back. Finally done with this #1 best chili in the world. Okay, let me show you that. I got a little Tabasco sauce if I want to spice it up. A little crackers, oyster crackers. Show you that up close. That's how that looks. Got some guacamole and some cheese in there. This recipe is off the chain, no doubt about it. So you guys need to check this out, really. It is super delicious. So guys, if you like this recipe of the #1 best chili in the whole wide world, please give me a like and a share, and please subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit this bell, just like that. Hit that bell so you too can be notified next time I upload another delicious recipe. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time at VELDOGGS Kitchen. Much love. God bless all.